Alright. And we are back at it again. Hello to the VOD boys and girls. Hello. Well, I think I've somewhat managed to get on just a slightly better timing than I normally do. After managing to rather quickly stuff my face with some chicken wraps, I shall say. I was not that arsed to try to do too much, but threw some chicken in the oven, chicken braced, and the rest was history. So, good and fed to commence my torment. Let me just make sure I change the game audio before I forget, because I'm usually guilty of that. Where's our game? That's the one we want. Bosh. Okay. Right, well. Didn't really go well yesterday. We managed to D-rank sufficiently. So that was not good. But what we shall do is hopefully not more of the same. I was going to say more of the same in terms of playing DPS, but I'm not looking to D-rank in a hurry. No, that's not the plan. So, this now. We'll get into a couple of matches, get some warm-ups going, and then we'll do a dash of ranked. And then who knows, I might find myself switching over to Heroes of the Storm again. If everything's going south in a hurry, then maybe.
In my world, there are no secrets.
Who knows? Who actually knows? But anyway. Oh, don't know if I can say my work was the most productive day, but I did manage to step out for the game seemed really fucking loud again. Let me back that off a little bit. I did manage to get out for a good gym session. One of my other major hobbies.
Trampled by the Trojan horse. You're mine now.
Interesting. I've never bothered to pay attention to quite how much damage that is. So yeah, good bit of it was a back session today. It was back.
And I'm back.
So the initial hit does a lot more. Does the actual initial hit do that much damage regardless? No. So it also amps the initial hit. It doesn't say that. It actually doesn't say that. It says hacked enemies cannot use hacked health packs more faster. Taking damage at drop. The virus infected enemies projectile deals damage over time. Virus damages hacked enemies at a faster rate. I think that's a bit disingenuous, because what I've just seen there is actually it does a much larger initial burst as well. I think literally double. It looked like at a glance. So there's that. Ooh, we defended, aren't we? Need a fucking tank. Actually, are they all hopping off it? No, they're keeping more than enough. Okay. Okay, now that hello? They're pretty grouped. Gotta wait for my moment. Oh, the... Just going to casually wipe them all out from the back line. Ah!
Are we still
Ooh!
fighting?
How about that? Okay, they're going to be backed up there. Actually, if I'd have sprinted out, I could have had Mercy before Bastion could have done anything. Before he got back. Woo! Ain't no way. She went in. Ain't no way she just went in on that. Alright. Except she did. Don't fancy that. I was about to be like, yeah, let's just go for a hack of that. No. New spank hill. We'll move around that. I want that Mercy. Oh, you absorbed it. Oh, this is a... Oh! Living fast and dangerous. This was just... Ain't no way that I hadn't reloaded.
Somebody call.
We got another one! We got another one! What the fuck is with these kids tonight? They're all the fucking Captain America meme.
They really have it out for me.
They get one fucking kill and they're like, you got hurt, kid. What, bro, what? You don't get the fucking right. Oh my good lord. What the fuck else did I get hit by? This is why I really want a fucking death recap on this. That wanker got in a bit of damage, but
I'll find that.
yeah, our guy playing Reaper still does not know how to play the game.
And I'm back. La próxima vez es más interesante.
Just have that. What the? Oh, okay. Well, again, I might put... Oh my god, I've only just looked at the limbs! Oh my... Ain't no way this guy's talking any shit. Ain't no way he is. Also, tank's just fine alone. Should have backed out. Ain't no way. Let's see if I can pick someone off as they run off to the next point. No! Wait, what is he doing here? From where? Whoa, 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 whoa. No way! What the fuck is he doing? Fucking what? Crouch had him back at the previous point. What the fuck was that? Woo! Why? What the fuck are they doing? They're more obsessed with finding me than anything else.
They're on the objective. We should stop them, yeah? Soy intocable. On the objective. What are you doing?
Fuck off.
Much better.
No.
Did I scare you?
Holy, I had to sweat me dick off with that. Holy. Look at them elims, man. Look at them elims. Look at that. Actually, just look at that. I can't believe that guy, by the way. Fucking that. Tell the DPS had the fucking audacity. The audacity to start complaining about anything when he was utter fucking garbage. Sitting there, trash damaging. Anyway. No, get out. Get out! Right. For what it's worth, we'll start in some rank now. We'll get in there. Let's get in there. Is the game too loud? I feel like I've got it cranked to my headset a little bit, but deafening me just a smidge. But doesn't look too wild on my captured audio from what I can see. Oh, all right. Made some silly decisions, but also made some pretty good ones. See, look, so the initial damage. So weirdly, it actually goes just past halfway. However,
Somebody call system task.
it's not. Well. Huh.
Ay, te asusté. Trampled by the Trojan horse. Caught a bug. Suerte y muerte.
Suerte muerte. It just leaves me curious. Leaves me really curious. So, I don't know why I'm like. Well, what I'm curious is the tick rate the same as well?
Falling apart.
No, I think it's both. So I think it's a slightly increased tick rate, and you get the head start, which is ultimately more damage, as we can quite clearly see. But interestingly, a single virus can take some low health heroes past halfway, but a singular one of those actually just means you should be popping people, because, like, holy crap, if you can't land the minimal amount. I mean, frankly, same goes for both, right? You know,
¿Te sientes mal? Soy intocable.
I mean, these are a pretty bad. Oh,
Gotta go.
wait, what am I doing? Right, now.
And I'm back. La próxima vez se más.
Hey! It's just want rid of your damn shield.
I'm coming in hot.
So, oh, fuck's sake. I was going to check it out on a tank and be like, okay, so Disney. Sigma balls. Okay. Oh, Pochita. That's the chainsaw dog from Chainsaw Man, right? Pochita. Unless I'm tripping. Anybody? Anybody can verify? Coincidentally, also called a doppelganger.
You still have any contacts with Los Muertos? I might.
Wallen, Decrato, 11, Life Champ. Sigma balls.
So,
Okay,
any
well.
good stories about the cowboy?
I'm always wary of anyone playing any Widow or Ash, people like that.
Catch you later.
Anywhere around gold or plat, frankly. Because ain't none of them hitting enough shots to justify the pick. Oh. Wow, they are clustered in here. Sheesh. Put your shield up, you bellend! Thank you. You just run... Where? I just... Okay. Okay, he's going in. Can't buy a hack. Okay, well. And we're about to get flipped right at 99. Oh dear. Oh no, I don't know if I'll pop that, girly. Mercy. No, and Ryan, don't. What are you doing, Ryan? What are you doing, Ryan? Wait. I need to... Yeah, we did have that. I overextended as well, which is my bad.
On the objective, what are you doing?
You gotta go in, guys. You absolutely should have gone in. Like, again! Jasmine! Or is it Chris? There's a few of you come in with, I'm sorry, confusing names, if I do say so myself. I'm good. How are you? How's it been? I'm just starting some ranked. I'm sure I'm about to regret my life decisions. Can I get up there without... No. She's waiting to poach me. Well, I'll be damned. Another ult from her. How the hell is she building up these? Where's the next point?
What's going on?
Over there. How is she building these up? Also, I'm doing no damage. Good to hear it. We don't need that or that. I... Oh my god. Like I say. Haven't got too far yet, but you know. Oh my god. What a mess. Bruh! What a mess. I play lots of other games. Lots of other games. Probably the most variety. Well, yeah, I dare say one of the most variety people. So, at the moment, or for a bit of a stint, I'll do some FPS action, but bruh, you better finish that person off. You better finish him off! I don't see their name in the kill feed! Epic fails. Epic fails. Favorite all time or favorite to play at the moment? Because I'll tell you now, it wouldn't be Overwatch. I play that purely because... Okay, hell no. How has she gotten this many ults? It's actually outrageous. Where the hell did she go? She got killed. All time. Oof, that is a tough question. Because I be old, and there's some things that are absolute legendary classics, like Super Mario 64 has a special place in my heart. Can we get... God damn it! Something that I absolutely adored for a long time as well, and it's a damn shame of the way things headed, was the first Dead Space. First Dead Space, I think I did, even at a time when you didn't typically, and you didn't have necessarily the reason to, I think I did like 9 playthroughs of that. The horror game, first and foremost, but had it back on the old PlayStation 3 and I got it platinumed. Oh my word, what a mess. And do I like anime? Absolutely. Oof. Ow. Favorite card? That's easy. I am quite the Levi simp. I really, really loved an Attack on Titan. I know it's such a normie pick these days, but I really loved Levi. It's well loved past tense. It's only because it's finished, but I absolutely love Levi. I say I'm not unashamed Levi simp. Oh my god. Thank you very much for the follow. Don't know if you recognize the voice line, what that is. Work complete. Actually, it wasn't myself, but that's part of where the love for Orcs started, I'll be honest. Good old Warcraft 2. The RTS, of which I am certainly a fan of. So a bit of my homage is... That was very silly. I was not thinking. Yeah, I've got
Let's get back online.
got plans of how I hope to achieve that. Well, or know that there are things I definitely need to do.
Somebody call.
Damn. I am from the UK. I am from the UK. Something that kind of benefits as well for... if you think of Tolkien orcs, a lot of them tend to be... Okay, we're going in apparently. Oh no! Ooh. Gotta go hand. What was I saying? Yeah, if you think of Tolkien orcs, oddly enough, he always seems to give them British accents. Backed onto the health pack, unlike me, and had support from the healer. And we're about to lose. And that was a bad time for me to die. In fact, that was a horrific time for me to die, because we're not going to touch the point. Oh, we've managed to touch the point, but everyone's dying super fast. And we get out of that game. Whew. Look at that losing trend. Oh my word. Yeah. What was I saying? I got really too sweaty because that guy was dropping some comments about my crap play. I had it coming. I was doing terrible, but that meant I just couldn't focus. But yeah, what was I saying? Tolkien orcs. So Lord of the Rings, I should say. Lord of the Rings orcs. It's often seems to give them British accents. I don't know if you've ever seen any of the game or played Shadows of Mordor, but I always chuckled when I played a bit of that, where you are the ranger, is the protagonist. You're the ranger, and you get the orcs going, "Oi, ranger! Oh, I'll get you next time, I will. You human filthy scum!" It was something that always cracked me up. That and some of the films as well. Proper geezers. I really appreciate that, Jasmine. I'll be honest, I do have it on the rules not really to talk shop too much from during streams, but and I don't do it via Discord. What I do is via Twitter. Twitter DMs is where I handle business. So I say to anyone, the link is right below the stream there. Drop a follow, drop in there, send a message. There are a lot that send messages with random stuff, and that it's hard to pick through the real stuff. So I would strongly advise, like, just make a comment that, you know, about the stream or something, so I know that you're in the stream. Because I've had people just like go send a random thing and just go sup. I'm like, okay, who is this? And then I'll check out the profile and try and figure out like what they're up to. But it just helps to make things a little easier if just hop on X, formerly Twitter. Drop a message, drop in the DMs, because they are open, and yeah, make some kind of a mention that you're in the stream. I don't have an Insta. I'm not entirely sure from the streamer's perspective quite what I'd have on there. I know there are many where the content is varied so that they'll get, you know, artists, for example, who do stuff. I mean, no shit, they're going to have an Insta as well where they can put some of their stuff. You know, I don't know what many variety streamers would do with an Insta, to be honest. But equally, you'd probably ask me, Have you got a TikTok then? Not yet, but I do know clips on there would be helpful. Same goes really for I do intend, and I need to get a YouTube channel sorted out and get some clips on there as well. I might find myself switching games sooner than I thought. Again. Is the blessing and the curse of playing Sombra. Blessing is you get to decide when the fuck you actually ever want to partake, if you like. If the team's just being absolute shithouses, then you don't got to feed face necessarily. You can just wait and be like, alright, well, if their entire backline's stood there in a cluster of 4 waiting to splat me the second I come out of Invis, then I don't need to go. Well, I'm going to fucking wait for the opportunity, because if I do, and I did a couple of times, but you don't have to do it all the time. But the curse part is, well, equally, if your team just keeps standing there sucking ass and getting wiped out, and you never get a sniff to get in any sort of damage, for fear of just getting popped, well, then you almost never get to take part. Now, that's what's happening for large parts of that. I got a lot of elims when actually given a sniff, but the presence of the rest of what was going on was just piss poor. They don't flood forward so many times, and it's one of the other problems that I find, where a lot of the time we're in the back line and it's like the opposition won't split up much. It's when I kind of just really need a team to actually just press the fucking W key, barrel into them, actually use some cooldowns of heals to take space and not just sit there instead of using all your cooldowns for status fucking quo. Because then the issue I still have then is like, well, when I want to go on their backline and I create a threat, and even if I'm not allowed to get the kill, the heals and the help and whatever else comes in, and I have to teleport out of there, the fact that you're barreling in at the same time would actually then allow you an easier fight. Because at least 2, sometimes 3, have all spun around to have a look and try and kill my ass. But it's just never taken advantage of because it's such classic stuff. The jokes and the memes have been made eternally. This game's fucking ancient at this point. It's actually just ancient. So, yeah, everyone remember the fuck, whose animation was it? Damn it, I can't remember the guy's name's animations, but it's pretty damn funny, and he just kind of shows how fucking people at low levels will just wander up to each other, pair of iron shields facing each other, and just sit there just dumping bullets into each fucking shield, doing nothing. It's just like, yeah, that is just the experience. No one thinks to be like, you know, maybe I'll make a play or a move. Nope. I'm just going to sit here, be a fucking passenger. You're about as much use as a bot at that point. You really are. You're playing the game like a fucking bot. And just hoping something different will happen. But anyway. We'll try something a bit different. Let's see if I can click heads. I probably won't. I'm probably going to be awful. So it's a bit of a heads up. Prepare for... What did I say? Take the space then. If they're going to do this, take the bloody space. Oh, mate. Give me heals. Fuck, she's one bullet. Wow. We don't have a tank here. We're in a... Nice. Good work, hands up. Why am I clicking bodies so much? There we go. Woo! Okay. Hitting all the body shots. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I mean, luckily, not a lot of damage been dealt in general, to be honest, but... Let's go, people! Wait, why did that... Oh my word. Fat finger clicking on that. Guys, I am going to be left alone here. I goddamn knew it. Goddamn knew it. And Tank always just one step away with that bubble. Fucking Zarya's, man. Play this game for the fucking selves. All the fucking time, the bastards. It's like, you do realize you can use those as friendly bubbles. Ally bubbles, even. One. What are you doing on that side?
Taking the objective. Anyone in? You tangled with the wrong man.
Damn it, I won't even get the credit for that.
Ready to establish orbital ray connection.
Right, I'm going to pop a high noon to zone them back because you're never getting these naturally. Wow! Actual wombo combo! Actual wombo comboers.
Where was that?
Here, my ultimate is ready. Let's do this.
Ouch.
I need a medic.
See how you've got to call for it? Like, what is this? What is this? Oh! Hitting them jump shots. Ah! Nice. Nice, Brigitte. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Nice.
Enemy over here.
Actually. Damn it. That's not a good range for me. Bro! He's literally behind you the whole time. Alright, I take it all back. That was a horrible overextension. Horrible overextension. Where's the next point? He's over there! Oof. I gotta start clicking some heads desperately. God damn it. It's a far it is a far cry from the invis super speediness that you get to feel. Oh, the wanker gets the headshot. I mean, he's one bullet. But that's not going to get followed up on because... Where is she?
Eyes sharp this time.
She's miles away, so Zarya's completely on her own. Oh my god, I missed every shot.
We're outnumbered. Stay sharp. Get in there. Don't let them take the point.
I need some more healing, and I need... Oh, Tracer's gone on. Nicely. That's more like it. There we go. Better headshots, baby. Ah. This is a terrible idea, by the way.
These barrels are smoking.
Just didn't need to take that one in the end. It was gonna give me a silly death. I could see it happening because I was whiffing every shot. Because I was actually just terrible.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Nearly got another dead eye. And I've redeemed myself in terms of some damage, but grief. Zarya getting it all. Yeah, because she's just playing for herself as well. Ow, what the hell? Ain't. Oh, why did I have it off cooldown? No! I was spamming E then. I was spamming E with it. What the hell?
Try a little harder.
No, man. Because I didn't know what he was going to do around the corner there, and I wanted to just toss that. Drop that on him. Wait, that's considered a headshot. Bloody. Fucking hell, I just got actually dunked on with that. Earth shatter. Slammed on my head. We got a couple of supports hovering. What can we do? Oof. Oh my lord! Oh well, we got Optimus Fan on our side now.
Thanks. My pleasure.
Honestly, considering the amount of shots I've been missing, I'm actually shocked that I'm. Pisser. Good work, Ryan. But finally! A good old reaction. Love it! And that was a terrible Kitsune rush. What was that? Yeah, the Rhine actually peeling back, and while that Hanzo was messing around, I knew I had a healer at my back, so I thought, actually, screw that. Play from within the point. We shouldn't be peeking a Hanzo.
We're outnumbered. Stay sharp.
Okay. That happened. Alright, alright, alright. Well, we got to 98%. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All good. Almost an EMP, and nicely. Pick off. Ouch. Hanzo tried. He actually tried. Bless him. Ooh, finally a dub. Depressingly, as well, I was playing something else. And I thought I'd done freaking terrible. But again, somehow just enough to out-damage. I don't know how. I don't know how that was considered respectable damage whatsoever. Also, yeah, ouch. That was the wombo combo! Ain't no way my McCree is what brought me back. I can't hit a headshot to save me life. It makes no sense. I need to quickly get in the range if that's what I'm going to do. Because, yeah. I just need to feel the headshots. Feel the headshots. Feel the heads. Feel the dick. Yeah. Dinkity dink. Right. Yep.
Really underestimating me?
Out of my face. Lovely, lovely. Ain't no way. Okay, well. You know what I always found amazing? I watched some Overwatch content creators. Well, I might as well say it was Flats. And even though he's a bloody main tank, man can still shoot. And he does like he can do this, right? And just be going around, merrily clicking heads so damn well. While also, like, treating it as a just chatting section of his stream. But, you know, actually not missing a shot and being good. And reading his chat and everything else. I'm just like, man, like, ain't no way. What we could do with it is more of the enemies such as Tracer out there on the map, really. What is this? You can change the hero, but you can't send them around. Okay, well. Well. Good old Rialto. Now, Kree doesn't actually feel good on this because you kind of want to be able to get to the high ground as well. Well, maybe I'll do it all the same. Maybe we'll boss it down mid. And I'll just have to weave in and out of the columns of said Colosseum. You know, I lived in Italy for a year and actually didn't even go see the Colosseum. Or Rome at all, for that matter. How sad is that? That sucks.
One more mission, huh?
Because at least I can say that when I lived in China, I actually hit up most of the major things. You know, I got up to Shanghai, did a city visit there, got out to Beijing, did Forbidden City, did the Great Wall, got out to Xi'an, saw the Terracotta Warriors. I lived in the south of China already. A resort holiday at a beach one on the south coast. For what it's worth, I'd done a tournament, a basketball tournament in Nanjing. Well, that's a depressing place to be, I'll tell you that. So the point is, I got to go around and see a lot of the things in said nation. In Italy? Oh wait, we're on this Rialto. Why was I heard Rialto and then I still... Okay, well, we got a couple of dinks, so that helps. Need some help, need some help. Need some heals. Ooh, okay. Oh, she's low. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh! Didn't realize the Widow was still there. Oh! Got one shot onto her. Alright, we've had a few dinks. We've had a few dinks. I can scarcely see for Hog's fat ass. Whoa, whoa. Gotta back it out. Ow. What the hell?
Need healing.
On Hog. In you get, mate. Ow. Oh! That was pretty dumb, actually. It seemed like we didn't have the map space for it. Or the pressure applied. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Soldier, soldier. Oh. This is going to end badly for me. No! He's a bully, but Lucius and help him out. No, you gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me.
They still haven't seen my ace.
For goodness sake, man. Come on, man. What was that? Hello? Bro, turn around. Right, let's go, let's go. That's it, people. Oh, no. No! Wait, how did fucking Soldier get himself dinked by bloody... Crying out loud, man.
Where was
No, wrong one. That one. Bro. Bro. Hog! You're just... Fuck's sake, a fat lump not doing anything, man.
I? Dust off the boots.
Fucking man! Just sat there fucking feeding ult charge.
I'm really feeling the heat.
Oh, and then he takes another... Ah, come on! Oh, wow. One. Well, we got the point anyway, so I'm not sure why they're slapping everything into this here moment.
Hush, dead eyes ready.
Now, where the hell is a good spot to... Oh my god. Yeah, no, okay, that was silly. That was silly of me. And that's actually goodbye, soldier. Fair play.
Not exactly what I expected.
Couldn't get out. Couldn't get out. Right, so we get this pick, and we don't, like, we're right here.
They still haven't seen my ace.
We just, like, don't manage to take space. What? Right. Bro. Bro. Yeah, bro! He got both supports off to one side for the easy pickings! Come on!
Come on, Cole.
Fuck me, man! I'm gonna bring some of the taste of the same fucking medicine. This is outrageous! How are they allowed to be alive there? It's actually just fucking stupid. Now that person's fucking one bullet. Push your fat ass up, hog! Fucking hell. Okay, and now they've double ulted. Let the fucking Zen stand off to one side doing nothing. Stagger kill.
What's up? Hey there, my ultimate is ready.
Ah! Oh, hey up, hey up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, no. A big, brain's not working because of too busy raging. I say it is too busy letting out my inner orc. That's what it really was. Really, do I want to do something as bold and brazen as trying Widow from the start? What were they playing? Maybe. Or do I be annoying Farah around the first few corners? Yeah, Farah. It can be done. It can be done. Around the rooftops. On the first point. I'll want to get off it during the streets phase, for sure. Sheesh. Well, that didn't look good. It's been a hot minute. When I even played, you didn't used to have this right-click dash around thing going on. Also, I can get the concussion blast play right at the last second. Ain't no way some guy dropping goddamn links in my motherfucking chat. Bruh. Get that out of here. And now I'm going to miss the start thanks to you. Right, where am I? that's just going in and goddamn feeding his face. Can he not? Please. Bro. I mean, I did some of that, but... Bro, awesome.
Halo someone else. Let's stop it.
Sniper detected.
Bro, who else was shooting me that? There ain't no way she suddenly got a load. God damn it, man. And now I'm forcing it, doing silly things.
Shut them in a locker.
Oh, that is rough timing. Actually, I was going to go all the way over and I thought better of it. See, fuck that Zen, man! Fuck those supports! Why have they got such a fucking hard on for me?
Sniper detected. Excellent teamwork.
Well, I feel silly for that. Yeah, but I wanted off that anyway. No, whoa, what am I doing? H, quickly, get me some of this. Holy shitballs, man. Like, what are we doing? I can't round this corner now. Hog! Do your fucking job! Do your job, man! You fucking suck! Bro! I'm fucking losing my mind with this guy! Fuck this shit. I'm going fucking... We going Sombra, man. We going fucking AF Cage. Oh, for the love of shite. Like, fuck this fucking hog, man. Just fuck him.
Your day is coming.
Ain't no way I'll Kiriko just go and face take that. Also, he's whiffing. No! Bro, who the fuck is this guy who just pulled up here and just went, what is that? Right, need to kill this Widowmaker ASAP. I need to get out there rapidly. I've got to get to this Widow now because I want her ultimate off the table. Where the fuck is she? Switched off. Fuck! Oh, fuck that hole. One bullet! But what do we do? What do we do? What are you dealing with? What the fuck have you got in your face that's like so devastating? Fucking hell, man.
They have my attention now.
No way. Oh my god! Please! Fuck no. Get that kind of shit. We fucking go in full stall. Because this hog is missing every hog! I can't take it anymore! I can't with this guy!
Hey. I am on fire.
Fuck all of them. Just fuck all of them. And especially that hog, man. Oh my god. Can't be doing with that guy. Oh, just watching him toss out missed hook after missed hook. Like, get off the goddamn hero! Please. I'm begging you, man. Fucking just costing us the whole fucking match. Oh my Christ. Soaking up resource because he's a fucking moron, but actually doesn't take space either. Like, oh, God. So fucking painful, man. Ugh. I mean, that actually doesn't just describe just him, but frankly, the Overwatch 2 solo ranked experience. Miserable. Fucking miserable. Actually, fuck that noise. Although we might have some people in here who are interested in Overwatch, but fuck off! Get me out of this game! We're out. We are out, people. I'm fucking done with that. What I shall instead do is a bit of my favourite, otherwise a bit of brain rot. Heroes of the Storm. That's what we'll do. Before I go completely crazy and lose my voice, because it's close. It is close. How have I? Fighting from going absolutely crazy is how I am. I was... God, I can feel how hoarse my throat is. Let me get some water. Get some water. Water pouring ASMR? Lovely, lovely. That was not me peeing in a glass. Trust me. I keep a jug of water on standby, a whole jug ready for the stream. So, because gotta stay hydrated, and I don't at any other point during the day, so I might as well when it comes to stream. Might as well. What do I have a notification through Twitch for? Something to do with clips and auto-generating things, but okay. Never mind that. Never mind that. What we do mind is a bit of Heroes of the Storm. Very simple stuff. Very able to just switch one's brain off. Ironic to say something of a MOBA and its potential complexities, but I thought I changed you. Goddamn OBS. Just change category. There, that seems to have stuck. Very good. But otherwise, Jasmine, well, my efforts to D-rank continue in Overwatch as the tilt is real. So I figured we'd leave that and we'll try a bit of Heroes of the Storm. What happened here? I'm curious. If I go here, here, here. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. Question is, how are you doing, Jasmine? That is the real question. How are peeps doing? How are they feeling? It's nearly Friday, peeps. It is nearly Friday. And you know what they say? It's Friday and Saturday, Sunday. What? Oh God, that's just reminded me. Oh no. Fun times for me tomorrow, however, because in between work, I'll have a moment during the middle of the day where I get to go have one of my front teeth yanked out. That's right, got a dentist appointment. So that's going to be fun. Not. You might almost say it's going to be horrifying. I've only ever had to have one other... Where's it gone? There it is. So you can hear the game. Hopefully. Yep, there we are. Yeah, I only ever had to have one of the tooth extracted out of the very back of my mouth through some years of neglect. I mean, I am a walking stereotype, I suppose, in that case. Being British with bad teeth. I promise it's not that bad. In fact, the only reason I've got to have this bloody tooth out is because years ago we got ruined after it got snapped playing basketball. I am really sorry for anyone that made that made anyone's body shiver just thinking about the pain induced by that.
For some unlikely allies.
It was a nasty experience, but yes, playing basketball, I had the front tooth snapped. And it got ruined, and I had to have bits of repair, but now it's too unhealthy, and now I need to get the whole thing replaced, so I'm going to be having an implant. Yep, so an implant, but it starts with depressingly having to have like a false tooth palate. How did that only hit one? Hello? It's going to just tanking that up. We'll cash in another one there, but yeah, man. Dentist is rarely fun times. This mother trucker, because he keeps having... Are there... Now I need to know. Now I need to know. What is their Abaddon? He has. I was going to say, why does he feel like he's just tanking everything known to man? It's because Abba's gone for extra shield. That would explain it. We love it! Damn. Whiffed with almost all of that. Because I was convinced! Yeah, it is... I'm actually genuinely quite surprised by how brazen this lot has been. Just because you should be, right, when you've got Abba and he's using shield, like you should absolutely take advantage of it. It's just that usually no one does. So I'm kind of surprised that these guys are clued in instantly. You might have even told them, and they're really pressing that advantage of the... Yep, seems like we're all here. Oh, he's got to be one! He's got to be beyond one! Well, let's get out. This is a silly fight. Yeah, no, now you're just going to get picked off on the way through, and that's just silly. Silly, silly. Come on. As if he went for the goddamn reveal as well. That's just really annoying. Although I'm also not sure who the hell that's supposed to affect. I can gatekeep this business. Oh my gosh!
Your skill is admirable.
Nice. Alright. First objective down. Wait, what did I hit? Nests. Must have been. Goddamn nests. Right, well, if you're going to go there, I shall go collect some XP at the bot lane. Oh, fucking this whore would have to be there. How the fuck did she get there so fast? God damn. Just absolutely annoying shit. It is one of the most annoying and difficult heroes in many cases to play against, as Mephisto is certainly a good tracer, would be something of a disaster. Okay, no, wait, this is going to be bad. I was about to hop in there.
Earn my favor.
Yep, we'll want a bit of that, we'll want a bit of that. Alright. So we're in a pretty good spot. Guys, you don't need to worry about me that. Guys, you did not need to commit like that. Love it. Alright, 2 objectives down. Good stuff, good stuff. Where did he go? He is around here. Love it! Squished as well.
The ravenous shadows wail.
Choose a challenge. It is your right.
Also, Jasmine. Don't mean to call you out, but I was there to check the followers list and see the active follower count. Bit of a cool trick to play. I saw what you did. Ain't no one forcing you, but you know.
Well done.
Yoink. Ten kill streak already. We like it. We like it. Alrighty. Kinda gotta make sure that we take this now. Get the fucking thing, you fucking dickhead. And now we are getting caught out in the middle lane.
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
Damn it! Oh yeah! We need to fuck it, that will That will de-push me. No, why did you try and go for the early... Bro! We don't want him in here, you idiot! Bro! There ain't no way! Just tossed him into the middle of us! That ain't helping no one! Goddamn idiot. Ooh, is that going to connect? Oh, he did! Yeah, it was. That was something of a hardcore throw, I dare say.
These mercenaries must serve us.
Yeah, that's what I was already spamming in. I've just seen the guy putting it in the chat. Well, that's basically exactly what I was getting at, right? I said, like, why would you go defend that at that moment in time? Like, the tower was going to clean up that wave anyway.
Such talent deserves recognition.
Fucking, how long for this to come?
Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Should have come through a week ago, mate. What? Well, I don't know as whether... Right, and now you've just led us all to our deaths. Absolute fucking idiocy. Absolute idiocy. That works.
Is no more threatened.
No way. Oh my god. We can't catch anything either. God damn. Alright, well, we got it in the end. But with no map position or control, and this is getting this lane held up. Just all awful. I'm dead for God knows how. Why is my dead time so like been freaking ridiculously long? Also, where are you going? Down bottom. You're not going to get it that far.
Choose a challenge. It is your time.
My curse subsides.
God damn it! What an absolute hot piping mess. Also, that tells me that Aber... no, he's probably have to go right back a fair bit. Give me that thing. Okay.
Gather tribute or face my curse. Who chose?
Well, damn. And we're going to have to give up the curse as well. Feels fucking goodman. Well, that went exceptionally bad.
The curse falls upon heroes. Survive it.
Right, well. A bit of this. What are we doing? What are we doing, people? Because we thought that we'd try and sneak the goddamn... Without... Who was even there? This was dumb on every goddamn level. Now we got a boss coming in here as well.
Are my honor incarnate. That's enough from you. Let the curse end. Until someone wins my favor once more.
What the hell? What the fuck? Did I manage to misclick the map or something?
Wisely.
Maybe I did. Not entirely sure, however. Can't tell me that wasn't a massive ulti in the last fight. And now I immediately regret that decision. Why am I just wasting cooldowns? Just everything is like grossly inefficient that I'm doing right now. There we go. That was actual efficient use of my cooldowns. This, me not being in a fight, terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Enjoy the gift of my pitiless ire.
Sheesh! Okay, I think we've lingered there too long, so we'll just get the hell out of Dodge.
To join us.
Um,
I am returning to town. To the hall.
is this silly? It could be silly. Might be silly. I just wanted that vision up because of what was going on. This might be even more silly. Alright, we're getting out. Abba's got to be not far up that lane, TBH.
These mercenaries must
Oh. Never mind. We got 1 minute. We've got 1 minute to clear this one so that we can actually still go challenge our own boss. We need to haul ass and do it before it's up.
Petty squabbling.
We've got to haul ass. We want to do that. Yeah, you whore. Oh my god, that was cutting it close. All the regen, and now it's up, which is kind of what I wanted. Them to be on the back foot. Hey, up. Whore. Massive! Massive! Even more massive! Give me that. Huge, huge, massive, huge! Right.
We should capture this music.
Actually, that's going to push. He's pushed further out there. You know what you should have done while you were really pushed up there, mate? You should have taken this already. And now we've all fought... Oh, for fuck's sake. This is just like the most telegraphed fucking maneuver ever. I was going to say, what the fuck are you scared of, guys? Oh no, now you're fucking everybody. That's what I needed. Right. Yummy! And that's dubs, baby! A big fat dubs with a big fat MVP, just pretty much dominating literally every stat line. This is my one trick for a reason. Best siege, best hero damage, most XP, lowest deaths. I think it was second only in assists. And absolutely zero love. Wankers. Every last one of them. Wankers. Like, come on, man! Come on! You know, I can only express that slightly better with this. Look at that! Fat damn it! I mean, look, for anyone who really plays this game and knows, is going to be like, yeah, that's what Mephisto does. Yes, I know that. This is just delivering on, when you pick Mephisto, that's what you got to deliver on. You have to deliver that kind of damage. That is kind of the requirement. Because you're not the right-click pressure, so you've got to just keep trying to get that burst out, constantly bring people down low. That's what Valor's got to do. and she did, and I got robbed of a kill or two. I know that for sure. But you know, that's where he comes in, and especially if it goes late, I just feel like he, arguably, if you're not too far behind, if you're like 3-4 levels behind, like good fucking luck to you. But I have done it. But you know, if you're only 2 levels behind, and it's getting late, you get to level 20. Already you get to level 16, and you've got the skull build. You've got that huge boost in damage, and so long as there's a tank that survives long enough in front of you and takes a couple of abilities, you can step in and do some good damage. Because you want to, in order to get the geometry to work out, you've got to walk in, rather than using your E, the shadow step, to dash in and out of the fight. You've got to commit, because you want that triple skull explosion goodness. So yeah, you've kind of actually got to stick around. You've got to walk up and then use your shadow step, your E hop to the side at a at a 90-degree angle from where you're actually throwing out your skull, so that you can get the maximum explosions. This is going to be... oh, this is going to be shit. This is going to be so shit. Shit. We're going to have a Butch and a Zarya getting in our face with the backup of an Anduin and enough fear, and we're... oh, man, this is going to go fucking bad. This is going to go so fucking bad. This is horrendous matchups. In fact, how is it allowed? Like, well, what we were a 1 support lineup versus a 2 support lineup, because she's considered support as well. He's considered a healer, and then you know they got a melee assassin, and we're like, oh, well, we do. We got Valeria. This is horrible matchups, though. Absolutely awful matchups. I'm tempted to see if I can help Merc. On this one, I might have to go Furious Spark, just because I'm going to have to lean into the shield, because we ain't got no heals. So we might just have to do that, TBH. And then Naz has gone bottom. Big opportunity. Big opportunity. For big damage. Well, it depends who's up here, actually. Are they all up here? Down there. They might all be down there.
As it must be.
Put your thing out. Because I know I should help them down there, but I want to do this and then go... big damage. All sorts of damage. Right. You can thingy like that. We'll get away with one more wave, I think, my guy. If you got a thing. There we go.
You have to control them.
Nicely. Let's go. Good shit. I think this is a good decision. I know they'll be struggling down there, but that's massive. Bit of a waste that, mate, I think. I mean, you can do that, so you're fine. You may or may not be. Well, now I've got to vacate, and try and help these guys out. Ooh. I'm Gucci, my guy. See, I knew they'd take that one, but we've just devastated their bottom. And actually, our walls are in pretty damn good nick. So, all things considered, this worked out pretty damn good. we've got to do... Bruh! Bruh! Could have done with a dash of help. And now they're getting to just pound away at the top there, and... Ah, we're losing both. This is bad, this is bad! They're getting all the revenge on this. Whole thing was we managed to fucking press this in on them. Ah, no way! No way! That whore actually got that off. God damn!
We are clear of the Zerg.
Fucking whore.
Designed this ramshackle facility. Oh wait, I did.
The slows that have landed on me at absolute fucking perfect times to fuck with me has been infuriating. Not gonna lie. We're leaving XP on the table here, boys. My gosh. Well, I'll be damned. I'm actually flabbergasted that he backed off. I felt for... What are we doing? What are we doing where? Nah, man.
As it must be.
Here we go again. The beacons are powering up.
Way! Go on, fucking handle it. Also, why the fuck is our... For fuck's sake, that is all we needed.
Beacons are active once again. Control them before the enemy does.
Oh boy. Oh, just realised I'm a complete bellend. What have I done? Oh, I'm a fucking knobber. How have I just realised I went for fucking spite? But how? How? Knobhead. That should not be fucking... Oh my god, I didn't even mean to do that as well. Oh! Oh, my rage of clicking to go things. It fucking... No! Fuck! Hey, Matt. It's definitely one of my favoured brain rot. Just don't have to think about it much. hop in there. And it is my MOBA of choice, that's for damn sure. Wreck these guys' faces. Okay, well, that's going horribly, so, you know, that's fine. I play all sorts. I actually just play all sorts. So, I've been playing a bit of Overwatch 2 because... Okay, well... You guys ain't got nothing. Get absolutely shat on! The absolute nerve of the guy! Get on that frigger! Quickly! No! You guys suck! Cyberpunk Cool Village? Oh, do you mean Resident Evil Village? I assume. What are we doing, people? Because I was thinking I'm not sure what other ones there's called a village that I really know of, to be fair. I feel this Zarya has her ultimate, surely, and it's like her eyes must keep lighting up. I think she feels she's got the perfect ultimate to come. Okay, I'm not sure what that was for, because... We got her popped. Absolutely putting you on skates. Absolutely putting her on skates, man. She ain't got a damn prayer. She thinks she's too damn fucking good. She's been churning out some damage. You can see she's goddamn got the on fire thing going on. Yeah, Res Evil. Yeah. It's a good choice. It's a good choice. I was actually saying, to be fair, and I wonder if you're, given you're someone who clearly likes a bit of horror, how your thoughts and feelings are, because I've not really made up my mind what to do for Halloween. And to be fair, there was someone else who came into stream and asked, and I was like, you know what, I've not really thought, so... Maybe, just maybe, some horror games are in order. This is bad. So we take a... and I've got a few. I was kind of rattling them off late on my stream. What are we doing up here? I'm missing out on a fight is what is going on. Oh! I've basically, mate, when Cyberpunk was first announced, I was utterly ready to adore that damn game. Oh! And I was so disappointed when all the crap happened, but I gather it's now a much better game, right? And I've been meaning to pick it up, basically an offer. It's so long as it is, it seems to be in good condition. While albeit, sorry, not what was promised. I think it is supposed to be pretty damn good now, yeah? Okay, well that was a bit of a mess. I didn't expect them all to get out there. And she's not going to chal that one. What are you doing? No! 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 I know you... Oh, what are you doing? Bro, this tells me everything. Oh my god, this tells me everything. Picked up a couple of kills and only done 19k hero damage. Bruh. I've done more and I've got my bloody crappiest build ever. What is she doing? Just sitting in the fight. Yeah, so okay. I've had it on, well, on my wishlist on Steam for the longest time because I've been like, what are we doing? They all showed up here. I'm going here. I'm going to try and take it. ASAP Rocky. Had on my wishlist forever, and I'm like, yeah, when there's a good enough offer on it, I'll pick it up. That was my plan. Question is, some of them. This game's lost. You're going to play both in your stream, but you're waiting for something. Oh, wow, that sounds intriguing. What something is that? I've got a long old list. I've got so much that I've not got around to. I am a sucker for a Steam sale. I really am. So I just, anything that I've had on my wish list, and I had loads, I'll browse through things and, oh yeah, that looks good. I'll put it on the wish list. And then lo and behold, it'll come up on, I don't know, it can be about 70% upwards, especially if something's up there like 80 or 90% off. I've got to do it, right? It's 90% off, you got to do it. So I do have like something silly like, let's just see if I can. Oh, I missed! How did that miss? How did it miss? We rogered him. Oh, okay, cool.
Zerg waves defeated. Resetting pens as per protocol.
Okay, well. It's Jova. It's all Jova. Completely Jova. So you got your friend making some cool stuff. Well, that is a very nice, fortunate position to be in. Oh, I was going to sneak that guy's... Oh, GG me, man. You suck balls. You don't get to suck ass in the match. And they're like, there we go, GG. Get out of here. Hell no. This fucking guy. This Lucio tried. I'll give him that. That Lucio tried. But that guy. Anyway, yeah, boys, GG. Fuck it. Get out of here. Get. Fucking sucking ass in my games like that. Tossing out the GGs. I'd almost rather be a toxic, delusional douchebag and be like, oh, y'all suck. Yeah, I'm sure, mate. I'm sure, because these are spectacular stats. Say, I accidentally went the wrong bloody build and I still nearly did better work than that guy. I didn't mean to take this. Giving out an orcish yell to that one almost. Oh! Didn't need to take spite. It needed to be the goddamn shield. Shield would have allowed me to play through a lot more. My pinned YouTuber, it was a gentleman that it's on a pinned tweet actually at the top of my Twitter, but it's a Spanish guy that I found on ArtStation. I was just looking around because, believe it or not a lot of people. It's very Warcraft and Lord of the Rings type orc inspired, because those are two of the things I absolutely love. So it's got heavy influences from Warcraft orcs, that's for sure. But yeah, it's no, I was looking around and there's not a lot of people drawing orcs, right? There's really not a lot of people doing orc artwork, and I was scouring, trying to find and just getting into different sites and be like, come on, like who's got like orcs of a certain style? And I was going through and loads of stuff, and I say ArtStation I found to be pretty damn handy. And it was a bit easier to trust that I knew I'm dealing with professionals, because you don't know that with every single person's profile on Twitter. So I was quite happy when I found I've got a couple, and actually there was someone else in their style that I preferred a little bit more, but the guy didn't respond. I was like, oh, I had a reference for one that was so damn cool. In fact, I could probably show and share the image. I don't care about this match, it's fine. I'll still turn up late and dominate. I have it in references, and it was really cool, and I used it as a reference for the artist I did end up going with. It should be here, that's it. Right, so if I go open this, and then what I'll do is ABS, if you could, and then let me add source. Oh, actually, no, because I'm going to do that. Let me just do a 2 seconds. If I do a window capture, and I say, yeah, different. Yes, and then capture that. Does that work? No, that doesn't work. Why does that not work? Sorry. I'll show between the next match. It's a hell of a reference. And anyway, it was the one I desperately wanted. Oh my lord, how did he get away with that invis? Yeah, so anyway, I found that guy. I gave him an absolute butt ton of references, full reference document, written one that I actually wrote up about my character or my OC that let's get this guy. And oh, he's so low. He's so low, so low. I'm really hoping so, my guy. I'm really hoping so. I just need to get out now. They're all going to be attacking me with all of that stuff. I do hope so. But yeah, I got that guy. God's sake, man. Yeah. So, yeah, and I just noticed the only impression. One thing is, it wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap. For ostensibly what is just two busts, so, you know, chest and up drawings or paintings. But the guy was good. Really good with me. Really good with the references. His style's great. Super high quality stuff, right? And yeah. What was it in the end? He did me a deal for the 2. But, like I say, it was not cheap. Not cheap. But I was, again, what I told myself was like, well, that's the price I'm paying for just trust and knowing that this is a serious artist who's got something to lose in terms of reputation, right? That I was guaranteed that if I put money up to him up front of any amount, then yeah, I would get what I wanted. And it was the style that was like right there as a backup of like, okay, it wasn't the absolute first choice, but he was right there as second to some great orc artwork that I was quite fond of. So it was good stuff. But I know that it's 4 top mate, but we're also doing damage bot, so...
Choose your talents wisely.
Yeah, and it was mostly to time. I didn't set him a hard deadline, so that's kind of on me, to be fair. That actually really messed me up. Get out of my way! You fucking muppet! Holy shit! I'm so sorry if that scared you. And they're like, fucking guy! Body blocking the shit out of me. He was going to get me killed. Holy shit! He was driving me insane. Fucking teammate throwing. Yeah, well, look, here's the thing. I only started. I think it might now be nearly 2 months. That is all. So, 2 months ago, I actually started the journey. Hadn't even streamed a day in my life before that. So, I just wanted to see how things would go. Legit just wanted to see how things would go. Fuck me. Fucking this all up. And... I was pleasantly surprised. Well. That's a mess. Well, that's hey man. I mean, these things aren't cheap, and what I was basically saying is, look, I have a good job. I have a good job. So this is a hobby. This is a hobby for me to do in the evenings more than anything else. I kind of want to just see if, as a lot of my friends told me and said I would probably be a natural for this. Thank you very much for the follow. We're complete. And so yeah, I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'll give streaming a try. We'll see how it feels. Don't want to invest too heavily right out of the gate. You know, see what it'll be like. And sort of gradually work one's way up to it, you know, and see what happens. But I feel like there's too many for my liking that at least maybe know if you want to stream first, right? I think it can be a bit too easy to jump into this quite so much, having never streamed before. Guys, why are we not punishing this guy? I've got to punish. Ah! Oh, for God's sake. I was going to say. So yeah, a lot of people, I feel like, say, really invest way too much, way too soon, and just don't even know if they like actually want to stream. You know, it's a lot to get used to, and they take forever. And I was like, I'm not going to be one of those guys that's pre-debut forever. Now, like, I know you're there, but then that's cool. But you must have seen them, right? People on Twitter with the profiles, and it's like, it's been going for years. Like, they've got a profile that's like however many years old, and you're like you can't still be pre-debut. I know a model can take a long time, but like, you know, even the most busy artist in the world can do within a year. So, like, come on. If you're ever gonna stream, you know, like, you gotta find out. So, yeah, to that effect, I was like, I'll just... Also, my brain's a bit scattered with what I'm doing here, but I also got to give it to someone like Mousy, Iron Mouse, someone who I particularly enjoy, right? Her best advice has always just been, just stream, man. Like, if you're thinking about doing it, just hit the go button on that and see how you feel about it. Just see how you feel about it. But like, don't be that person that never actually sees if you're going to enjoy that dream, you know? Actually just hit that start stream and give it a look. Jackass. Dumping his spells on me. So that's what I did. Like I say, that's what I did. I was like, you know what? Okay, well, I'm going to do that. I'm gonna just hit start stream and see how it goes. Oh, there ain't no way that he landed that the millisecond that I... Okay, well... They all went back there. We all scattered to the four winds. We got Illidan doing this. Him doing this. Honestly, that's actually really good. Total macro. I'm not mad at that. Because they've like 5-manned one fucking temple. We're going to end up taking... Oh no, why are you looking at... Stop clicking the creep wave, man! You could completely ignore the creep wave and get the damn tower! Oh, that would have been so good. Instead, it's distinctly average. But that's... I follow that advice from Mousy anyway. Just the absolute hit start stream. Give it a go. So, I actually, for my first several weeks, I actually didn't even have the PNG to go for. I began streaming without even a PNG. What is going on somewhere? We can always take a look at it. So I'm really just trying to think on sort of some other stuff that might come next first, to be fair, rather than immediately jumping into the old V2 model. That's excellent. That worked out. Because, to be honest, one of the other things is, I get so many people asking me, like, do I want certain things? I'm like, I've got to reach affiliate first. You know, as one of the baseline things, you know, you got to get a couple of people in here, we've got to get some followers, and then we've got something to speak of. Damn it. That nearly worked out as absolutely godly timing. Nearly did. But not quite. So that one of the things I've been asked about a few times, I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I need to be affiliate so that I can add them, and that's Locheka, welcome back. Emotes, I've said, is something to think about, but like I can't add them if I'm not an affiliate, so that is kind of the first step if I want to actually add some cool emotes. Oh, hello. That feels good. Okay, well, I can't help you there, mate. Can't help you there. Welcome back, though, LeChecker. Welcome back. Oh, he's not happy. He's dropping the for sake. Ouch. Yes! All the damage! Dude, drop a pot on me, you bell! I saved your ass there. Came in with that. And now what is he doing? Yeah, I dropped you a follow back, dude. I said, I don't know what happened to the message. I'm gonna be real. Maybe I actually did on a clear out of other ones when I didn't recognize them in the message requests. But I dropped you a follow back. You should have seen it. So if you want to drop a message about our ting, by all means. What is he doing? What is he doing? You're killing me, man. You're killing the dragon eye is what you do, but you're killing me, man. You just fed that thing over. It's going to die already.
I have seen enough.
What a waste. I mean, getting affiliate is 50 followers. I say, well, obviously, yeah. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I went with the other route of, you're right, I needed something eye-catching. I knew that, which is why I said I'll try and do PNG too, because, being honest, there's quite a few that have made it a long way on just a PNG tuber. Right? There are some that have... The one that came to mind an example is unfortunately now not exactly the best one. Thank you. Let me let that pot get bigger. Because what I was going to say is, what's he called? Evil Toaster. Obviously his name is Mud these days, but he was before he shat the bed in terms of what he said on Twitter and everything he did. And all the stories came out. He was doing very well on just a PNG. But my thought was like, yeah, you're right. You are right, Matt. You kind of need something to drive it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll go the PNG route. Because I felt I could find myself spending a fortune on a model. Right? And I didn't want that. I didn't want to invest in something that heavily on what is honestly just going to be a hobby. Which is a bit of fun. But yes, I want to grow a nice little community. I'm not looking to be the next massive streamer. I guess in male VTubers, you know, that'd be the next Shoto. You know, I'm not looking for that. I'd be really happy to have like a constant of even just like 25, 30 regulars would honestly be really good. I'd be genuinely really happy with. Yeah, emotes, man. Like I say, I'm really thinking about it because I've got ideas of just simple enough ones of how you can make the most out of... Damn it. Make the most out of, I wouldn't say copying, but, you know, the Pepe emotes. It's honestly the easiest and most sensible thing that one can do. And everyone does. Like all the top, you look at the emote section of all the top VTubers, you'll see that they all just have got versions of the Pepe emotes. But they're good. And there's a reason why they're really popular with chat, because they're really funny. So everyone loves them. Damn it. I was feeding because I was talking and not thinking. But still doing... well, actually, Zag's been doing a lot of work, to be fair. I've been chatting and feeding. But that was part of my plan, is like, I will probably just look to get to someone to layer my orc face over some of the Papa Pepe emotes, because I think an orc face with a big jaw would look really funny as well. I think it would work for some of them naturally really well and just be pretty damn funny. So, and one of the ones adapting the... It's not necessarily purely a current Pepe emote, is... You remember seeing the... I don't even know which anime it's from, But there's an anime where there's some Japanese salary-looking man in driving his car, and he's got the oh shit face all of a sudden. And he does that, like, pulls his whole face down and his eyes go wide and like his bottom lip drops down and everything. I'm like, it's absolutely perfect. I thought it was great. Has he got block? No, he's already used it up.
Double kill.
Have you got your ult? No, he just used it. Oh, but he's got his abilities. Yes, let's go. Oh, yeah. Well, I was saying, I would do the kind of the Pepe ones for the most part, but just have them with my orc face.
My beloved
You
is
know, a good example is an Omega Lul, right?
control the shrines.
Everyone's got an Omega Lul version of their own because it's the easiest one to do, frankly, because people can just do it on like Adobe After Effects or whatever by smudging a big hole in the middle of the face where the mouth is and just opening up a big circle, and that counts. So, yeah. Oh,
Earn his power
give me that.
and destroy your
Cooldowns. So yeah, agreed. So that's something I'm seriously looking at, especially as I've got a few other people who, like yourself, who've started to regularly drop in. Like Lil Chica coming back. There's a few others, and that means average view will probably hit there, and I just need to get a few more followers going. So. He's dead. Well, don't. And they're all dead. We'll clear this out. Lovely, lovely. So yeah, like, I've got plans, but it's like I also need to sort of make it clear on where my ambition lies with it, you know? Oh, as if that didn't reach. Nailed him! Like a champ. Yeah, so like I say, I've got plans, but it's sort of keep things within perspective, you know. I want to just give me regulars, nice bit of a community of people that love all these kind of things, love these sorts of games, love VTubers like I do, as well as some anime and orcs, of course, you know. I'm kidding. A prerequisite. I only want people in here who are orc lovers. Oh, baby! If you don't like that, you don't like NBA. Oh, you freaking idiot. He's just saved his life. See, that's what I love doing. Just when you get the geometry just right. Because like that, I have got damage to melt people. Can you show the username? Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted though. Oh dear. Who's pinging me for what? Oh! And I don't even... mate, I don't understand that language. I don't understand it. Oh, so much damage! So much damage! Go on, then. Shablam! Shablam! She ain't got nothing on me. Oh, I see them. I want out. Let's run. Let's run, let's run, let's run. No, 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 no. We're being followed. We're being tailed, my guy. Get out. Get out. Get out. Let's go take a sniff. Let's go take a gander on. Oh. No, don't, me. I can dash in because I can teleport in and out. Stop overcommitting, please. Yeah, no, I don't saw anything on Discord yet because I've actually not separated one from stream to my private one as I have. So I prefer, as I say, to keep business on Hannah Burner. Wait, she could have chosen a better name than that. Unless that's a real name. It just sounds like burner account. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry, that's wrong. I don't mean to be mean. It just came to mind. Yeah. Yeah, as I say, everything best on Twitter, to be fair. Well, I mean, not everyone might share the same thing, but you know what I mean. As in, oh, what are we doing? We're about to fight. What are we doing? What are we doing? I need that. I can reset, and I can go again. We've got more damage to bring to bear to people. Anyone low enough? Nah, probably not. That's a waste. That's a goddamn waste.
Do what you will.
So much damage. Come on. Oh! I'm gonna die. Oh! It's definitely my favourite MOBA, I'll say that much.
I tried to save this
Okay, now we just end. Shablam! Goddamn shablam! So much damage. How did I even end up with a single spider on me there? Yeah, we're not going to make it here. Okay, bruh. Okay, bruh. Chuck one ahead. Chuck one. No, you.
Do what you will.
Okay, I'll give that a check. Can you hurry up? Is it going to do this? It's got to be fast. This was utterly unnecessary to get ourselves in this kind of trouble, but here we are. Ooh. But yeah, favourite MOBA for sure. I used to play a disgusting amount of Dota. Actual, just eye-watering amounts of Dota. I had 2,750 hours in Dota. So, there's that. I'll go help him finish this camp, I guess. I don't believe I whiffed with that. So, but I don't know, I stepped away from Dota for a while. I used to play ranked a lot, and it was one of them that would drive me crazy. Get him! Get him! Is this guy for real? Is this guy for real? I actually don't believe he missed by that far. Is he like on fucking 300 ping?
The shrines will soon be active again.
Is he actually just? Are we engaging? What are you doing? What are you actually doing? Because the shrines are about to come up, so I'm going to do this. All I really care about is where is Valera? Your opponent left. Sorry. It's like I'm actually better at doing dwarven voices than I might be with my orc voices.
But will it be you?
You there? You there? Do you have a target? Okay. Fight going on down here. I need us to work together here. Everyone's dying. Oh, we done him again and again.
These old eyes can see your skill.
Wait, what are we doing? Okay. Let's get this goddamn moon shrine and then we finish this damn match. If I'd have not, if I'd have been paying a damn attention.
Kill this fool.
Kill that fool.
Incinerate all who oppose this realm's movement.
She's getting wrecked! Ah! Oh, do not underestimate the deeps. I'm just putting it into the core now. Enough is enough! I've had it with this motherfucking match going on this motherfucking long. I am not quite. Oh, another MVP. Just raking in the MVPs. Honestly, no, not in any professional capacity, but I've always been doing voices. I used to do pretty darn good impressions of different accents up and down the UK. Like all the different regions, because people always just think UK and they're like, you know, all right, yeah, we got a Cockney geezer, yeah, from London, mate. Nah, you fucking slag. Nah, you know, you're thinking of Danny Dyer. You know, he's in EastEnders. But that's not kind of only one, you know, people get that exaggerated yeah in it. Which actually, yeah in it is more Manchester. You know, we're talking about Manchester and Oasis. You know, I'm thinking of, you know, Gary Neville. Manchester, la 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 la. Nothing can compare. No, now I'm dropping into Liverpool. That's over on the west coast, like. And everything sounds like they got something stuck in the throat. You know, they like some sandwiches. And nothing is going to go between them and some sandwiches. It's always really high-pitched voice. You know, there's lots of guys on TV that talk like this. There's always talking. But, you know, nothing is ever good enough for him. He's proper up there. It's up there with that voice. I actually have very good friends who are nearly over there in that direction, but they don't like to be known as having been from that city in Liverpool. So whenever I say, like, they get upset, the voice raises and it goes into that accent, and I'm like, you're sounding a little bit like a Scouser. And they're like, hey, I'm not a Scouser. I'm like, you could have fooled me. You know, there's people don't realize is from around the rest of the world, because it's a pretty small nation, right? So you could be forgiven for going, well, the UK's not that big, so pretty much everyone speaks like they're from London, right? Not true. Despite being a very small country, it's got really diverse accents. One that I had to put up with while I lived there, because I used to live down in Birmingham And down in Birmingham, where you got a proper Brummie, you know, I used to go to Yam Yam Town and speak with a guy who couldn't tell me name. And I'd tell him, and he'd give him the actual name. I'd be saying, yeah, it's Dom. And he's going, yeah, you're right, Tim. I said, no, it's not Tim, it's Dom. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, you're right, Tim. You know, you got to go across to Stourbridge, where I used to play rugby. And those players would be like, come on, lads. Come on, Stour. Let's have these lads. These guys are garbage. Now, that's Birmingham. That's like the middle of the craziest one. Right, the craziest one. You do, and I know the same as in America, right? I hear that there's actually some people like in certain areas, like in the deep south and stuff like that, that you just can't understand what the hell they're saying. Same goes for the north of England, because up in the northeast, I went there on a stag do for my brother, and we had a hotel on the edge of the city, so we were getting a taxi in. Like, right, well, we're stopping on the outside, so right, we'll get a taxi right into the middle of the city, and we'd pinpointed in the main area. We were like, oh, we've got like no idea, like street names, nothing. And this was a few years ago, so you couldn't just get an Uber and define a destination. So we had to tell him somewhere to go. And we're like, well, it's got to know that massive club. There's this huge club in the middle of the city called Tiger. I'm like, okay, Tiger, right? Like, it is like the place to be. Massive club. Like, they've all got to know it, right? And we said, we'll start the night there. So we asked him, like, yes, excuse me, sir. Yes, could you take us to Tiger? And we get this crazy Geordie accent. And the guy goes, oh, well, yeah. Tell you, that's what I get. What? There was 5 of us in that car. And we all looked at each other like, did any of you get that? And like, this is just like supposed to be a normal guy from the area. I'm like, so we'd like to go to Tiger. It's a club. Hey, tell you, that's something I get. What the actual fuck? And eventually we slowed it down enough to be like, oh my God, yes. He said, Tiger, that is up in the gate. And gate being an area called Gateshead. And he short formed that as well, just like an area of the middle of the city. We're like, oh my God. There are actually people up and down the UK that I've got a very jumbled accent and I've travelled a lot, so I should be able to understand most. But that threw me. It's called a Geordie accent, northeast of England. I don't know if you guys are English, but like, holy. You meet a proper Geordie, it's hard. It's really bloody hard to understand them. You know. What was the other one he slided? Oh, the West Country accent. If you go down into Wessex and Sussex, you can get yourself some lovely cider. Those guys are all a lot of farmers, usually. We are from Wessex and we like our cider. Used to have a dad on a lad who played for our team. He was a great guy. I remember another player did a nasty tackle on his son. And he said, oh, you dirty bastard. Another one that I love. Proper good West Country accent. And that is all without... And that's all within England. So I've not even done Scottish, Welsh, Irish, Northern Irish. You know. Take your pick. It's very diverse. So. I used to do a lot of that. Show me what you got. That's what I thought as soon as I read that there when you said, show me your talent. Show me what you got. Get swifty. Yeah. A lot of people is the other one that they can pick up on sometimes. Although a lot of people can't distinguish, like, from around the rest of the world. A lot of people, for some reason, struggle to pick out Irish versus Scottish. Which, I guess in some ways, but to me it does seem pretty easy, really. You know, I actually have a few Irish customers that I have to go see, and some of them are hard to understand, actually. Yeah. But Scottish, I used to do many impression. He's an older guy, again, showing my age. I mean, then again, I watched these things later in life. I wasn't old enough to be watching him when I did. But Billy Connolly, stand-up comedian, very good. And I used to love imitating his stand-up to get my Scottish accent. So I'd do sections of his stand-up saying, you know, Billy Connolly, you know, there's nothing I fucking hate more than shopping on a Sunday morning. But there we go. I need a new pair of shoes. A new pair of shoes. So I go to the shoe store. You know, and you look over at the women's section. And it's a blaze of colour. A blaze of colour. And it's all sorts of things, you know, and the way it attaches, and it's like buckles, laces, straps upside your fucking leg, you know. You can have anything. Absolutely anything. You turn over to the men's side. Brown, black, fucking laces, that's your lot. Job done. We're a simple folk. And he's not wrong there. Aye, he's not wrong. This match is a real mess right now. It's a complete mess. I've done so much damage. Oh my god. I can't any help it. Just keep doing so much damage. I keep landing on my skulls. Ooh. I nearly end up living in Scotland, actually, as it turns out. I don't know why I just decided to say as it turns out. Oh, the damage, man! They can't handle the damage! Okay, I'll drop the Scottish accent. It'll be really confusing. And when he comes to the stream, we're like, what the hell happened to this guy? And to be fair, there are some brilliant actual Scottish guys. I'd hate to be insulting because it's not perfect by any means. So, that being the case, it can often come across as maybe, you know, disingenuine and mocking in nature. Oof, this guy's horrible. Because he can trade for free. He's a nasty piece of work. Can I get to the mid lane to help them out, to get some more skulls?
Warheads have been deployed.
Dude, this guy cannot play Mal'Ganis to save his life. What has he done? What the hell? What is he doing? Oh. Madre. Damn it, that all hit. That combo hit me. And I didn't like it. God, these... We got a triple. Oh, baby, a triple! Uh-oh. They gonna lock me up. I don't know where I was going with that. I nearly started singing Akon, then I thought better of it, and then I was like somewhere on Josh Groban and going, "You raise me up so I can stand on mountains." God, that takes me back. Ah, we in! We're so deep! We're getting nuked into next week. Just landing everything! We're just gonna keep landing so much damage! All the damage! I've done my quest already! This is actually insane! Ah! Throwing out all the skulls! Holy moly. That's actually unreal. I think I've just done a new personal best. While dicking around doing all kinds of stupid voices. 5.5 minutes. Quest fully complete. That... Oh my god. Look at that damage! Actually, that was all my teammates, to be fair. Absolutely got to give credit to the teammates. That was actually very good. Good setup.
Killing spree.
We do be on a killing spree. But we're not turning it into any kind of map pressure.
Warhead deployment.
Go on. Bosh! Good play, fellas! I like it, I do. It's lovely, that. It's really lovely. Choosing my talents. Am I coming? I'm coming, Gengu! Unlocko! Careful, Gengu. Careful, Gengu. Oh, just making them whiff all their abilities. Ready, get set. We're just kind of wasting time here. What? What are you doing, man? Unlock Sada! Give him the heals. Oh, you're gonna give him to Gengu, are you? Okay, now we've given him to me. Okay, well, alright, okay. Get his ass. Ow. Okay, okay, well. Good stuff, good stuff.
Warhead collected. Your name is now
Are you going to go bottom? Okay. What I'll do is I will go like here and then
nuclear launch detected.
do that. You managed to save that fall. You might have just.
Such talent.
Okay. Not sure why we're fighting there. Lovely. That worked out quite well, I think. Excellent. All right, now we get out. Fade away. I see you. I see you there, Diablo. Que Diablo. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, things will get brighter. Someday, gonna walk in the middle of the beautiful sun. Wait, wait. I'm out! We love it! Oh, I went silent there. I went non-verbal. I went non-verbal as we made that happen. Beautiful. 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 Oh, it's delicious. Got to thank my support there. That was actually excellent. Keep me alive. Untouchable. That's right. Now. What is going on? I want that. Because I'm getting hurt. Lovely. Oh wow! Okay, let's get in there. Let's get in there. The damage, the funkin' damage, man. Ooh wee! See? I need the I need that, please. There we go. Son of a bitch. Sometimes they just got damn angles. Somehow make it work. Again, so much damage. Oh, oh, so low. Ah, so much damage. Oh, Gengu, I did that so you could go the other way, mate. Because you can get out. I was deep. Oh. Also, I've been able to get my ult off. Oh my god, look at that damage. Oh, love me some damage numbers. Oh. Ooh, yes. Take a sip of water. I've clearly been robbed of every kill, if I do say so myself. But sweet jeebers, that damage. Ooh! Ooh! That is literally more damage combined than Diablo, Arthas, and Orphea. Nearly. I'm unbelievably amused. Can he be saved? Can he be saved? He might just be able. It's all gone pear-shaped for them. It's all gone Pete Tong. Gengu whiffing every ability I just saw there. Poor lad. Alright. Onwards. Wait, what's going on here? Is this actually close? Hello? Oh! Business. You fool! What is he doing? That guy was determined. I mean, I've not got any of my cooldown, so I can't actually follow up on that. It's free real estate. So much damage. Look at that damage. We love damage. Can I get that? Oh! Oh, Gengu got him. Nicely. 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 Ah! So much damage to me! Oh, it's so delicious! Look at it! It's fucking glorious! God, you gotta love these games. When I'm just doing this brain dead spouting nonsense, doing silly voice impressions, while absolutely slapping the taste out of their mouths. We gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay. Oh, baby! Oh! How do you like that? How do you like that? Turned on! Give me some of that! All came for a piece. And I goddamn styled on his ass. Oh, son! Don't come at me when I'm on this hero, son! Like, god damn! I knew he was lining up, and while he was poking away, I'm like, my abilities are coming off cooldown. When I get off cooldown, you are fucked, mate. Especially as he wasn't getting close enough, because then it could have made it a lot harder for me to line the abilities up. I was like, oh, you are a perfect distance. I am going to mess you the fuck up, son. Just made it even better that he got the whole help of his team. And it was still costing. We could literally go back and take every single nuke and drop every nuke on the damn core if we so chose. Now, if anyone gets low, I will pop my ult and we'll get, like, a very favourable trade. Oh, damn it. That's definitely not as good. Bring him in! No, no, no! Ah, I'm in, baby! I'm in! Damn it, did I not get an orb out of these guys? I needed my cooldowns to come back way quicker. Off the cycle. I need my cooldowns. Uh-oh. Ooh. It was close. It was damn close. But had enough damage to be damn scary.
Do what you will.
Giving it the old Poggeth Champeth. Pog, pog, pog. Play the game even. No, well, that's the pot G, pot G. Might as well get it.
Warhead collection confirmed.
We'll take those. Now we just need to get all these. Well, we've only taken 2 actually, as it turns out. No! I don't believe. Oh, oh, oh. I'm out. Holy moly, that was close. Now we're just got to be sensible. There's no way they can actually push in any real great shake, so it's literally just... What are you doing? There's no point. They can definitely take that fort this late in the game. Dude, just come here. Just come here. That fort, mate, at this late stage of the game, that fort is not precious. If they push further, now they'll be in trouble. Fuck! If I had my cooldowns, I would have been able to fuck them again. But instead, 2v5, we just got to pick. See? Massive. Ah, another pick! Well, if they get both of these... Oh, mate, stop missing. Where's your thingy block? No way. Is that a level 20 talent? That's gotta be. That's dirty. It is. Got 120 second cooldown. Who's upset with who? What are we doing here? We've got all the picks we need. Why are we spam clicking anything at this late stage of the game where we're in total control? Unnecessary. This Kel'Thuzad has had a pretty decent match, to be fair. He's been the one snafooing all the kills while I've been also chunking out the damage, but he's actually done pretty good himself. I mean, I've done better. But, you know, he's had some form and stayed alive that bit longer. If I'd have not just died at the time I had. Go on. Finish it off. Go on, Gengu. There we go. There we go. He might actually even get, just for sheer amount of limbs, he might be given MVP. He might. He just might. Giving it over the top of him. Actually, to be fair, I should probably not be quite as much of a douchebag about it because it's honestly pretty rare to get a good Kel'Thuzad. It's actually hard to play that hero to its maximum. Same as Mephisto, really. In fact, it's considered even harder, but Mephisto's like, oh, yeah, you know, you can play him all right, and you're doing an okay job, and you're sort of there. And then there's doing what I just did, you know, where you're just like, shablam, shablam. Especially 146. I still can't believe I got my fucking quest finished in the first bloody, what? Was it 5 minutes? Oh, 5.5 minutes, I think it was. Outrageous. Just they kept just fucking hovering around and coming back to it in that top lane. Not sure what the hell they were thinking, but God, yeah, I just had a field day with them. It was just crazy. Now, something I was gonna do. Something I was gonna do. I was going to show you guys, wasn't I? That other. Where's it gone? Where have you gone? Where's that image? Come to me! Tell you what, I should just actually put the image as a, just capture it and see if that's sensible, and then I'll just find it. So just capture image, new one, browse, go find. I'm not going to read out every folder I've got. Yes, here's the reference to this, and then in there, if I just do all of that, there we are. Sheesh, it is big. This was one of the major references I had, and of a totally different artist, but actually the way the style was done of this, it was kind of just like the colours and stuff and the expression that I wanted to capture. And the very fact that he's got just that little extra bit of flair with what he's doing with the eyes there, really sort of made me think, you know, yeah, that is really damn cool. And I use that for the shouty portion of like the secondary pose, I kept calling it, when I'm shouting and I'm speaking and I'm yelling. This was the major of several, but this was the important one. I said, right, use this as heavy inspiration. And I guess you can probably tell in a lot of ways. I didn't ever want the nose ring, but I said, actually, funnily enough, I wanted a tooth repair one as well to reflect that. But it really captured what I wanted. So this was actually the artist that did this one, also found on ArtStation. This was the primary person. This is who I really wanted to talk to. I went, you know what? I feel like he can capture it. It was a slightly different style of the way he paints it as well. That was a bit more. Would I dare say more like comic book like versus the softer, somewhat more. Not like pastel. I'm such a bad artist. You can tell. I really don't know the terminology to use, but I felt like it was slightly softer with the guy who ended up choosing, but the composition of the orc that he did was great. I'm like, that is still one of the looks that I want, absolutely. So I was still happy to go with the second choice, but this was one of the ones I'd really wanted, and this was the pose that I was after. So I'm so happy it got captured. Was really good. So yeah, that was that was one of the important references in my document. Is literally one of like that I labeled as a special reference amongst the many that I gave him, where I gave like ones to represent the tattoo, as well as, in case you didn't know, that is my IRL tattoo. I actually have one on both arms, but obviously you can only see on the one side here. It's actually reversed because of the way I wanted my PNG tuber to face. So that shows on the left arm, but I could just do flip image and then it's correct because it's actually on my right arm, that one is. But yeah, he even tweaked that and made it look cooler than my actual one. I was jealous. I was like, well, if only my actual tattoo looked that good. That'd be sick as fuck. He made it just that bit more jagged to look like orcish text and stuff like that. They're slightly sort of a jagged pictogram style of things. So I was like, that's actually really fucking cool. And if you did that deliberately, or it was a way of sketching it, but I said, that's really cool. But I was so happy with the way he transferred that. The scars as well are mine. So it is. It's a very much. I've no shame in saying it. It's like it's very self-insert as to how my OC is. Right. It is. It's a lot of me in there. The very fact that there's a tooth repair on a front tusk is reminiscent of what I'm getting fixed coming up with my front tooth. So I feel the same there with that one. The scar on the nose is from where I got hit with a golf club. I feel like I don't want to elaborate. I just kind of want to leave that one there. It wasn't my youth, but hit in the face with the golf club, which gashed me from the very end of my nostril all the way up to my tear duct, which also got damaged in the process. That's my favourite excuse if I'm ever crying too easily. And I can just go like, I've got damaged tear ducts. That's what it is. Never mind the fact that I could be quite a sappy individual. But by the by, and the scar on the head there is my most unbelievable one, outlandish, because that one is from when I got stabbed in the head and survived. I have my family's lineage to thank for my thick skull that had me survive on that day. I enjoy telling it. It was a dark time, I'm not going to lie. But came through the back of it to look back on it. It's like, yeah, it's like crazy. And I kind of enjoy bringing it up and just wowing people with like, that can't be true. When I say like, yeah, no, that happened. That happened while I was in China. And it was actually, I say triads, but it's essentially gang members affiliated with the military. Wasn't my fault, genuinely. A friend of mine had a bit too much to drink and did get into trouble. I tried to help. And one thing led to another, and before I knew it, I was stabbed in the head. But as I say, I got a thick-ass skull, and it saved me. But the story just goes wilder and wilder, to be honest. It's a long old one that I could probably tell on another occasion and save it especially. Or, I don't mind recounting it a few times, but as it turns out, I barely knew because the whole thing was happening so fast, and I'd had a few drinks myself, to be fair. But the blade, the tip of the knife, had actually got snapped off in my skull. I know it sounds like something out of a movie. Like, that doesn't happen. You don't get to go like that big stab into the head and then snap the blade off like that cool shit. Like, it did. It was basically a flip knife. So, and presumably because it was probably a Chinese knockoff, it was cheap shit that clearly broke. But yes, that happened. It's true. Stabbed in the head, blade snapped off, so I had the tip of a blade stuck in my skull, and I didn't even know it. I didn't actually know. I just knew everything hurt. That's all I knew. I knew I was losing a lot of blood because it was all down my face, and it hurt. So it was all pretty wild. But the crazier thing is, I went to a hospital nearby where everything... where they were trying to patch me up, and they didn't bother to check the wound because it was all just really swollen and shit. And I think because I've been drinking, so your blood gets thinned, and therefore, as soon as you get a wound, you piss a lot of blood. So I think they were also just more concerned with like stitch him the fuck up because he's losing a lot of blood here from his head. So stitch him up. But they stitched me up. And I had no idea I got a blade in my head. I lodged into my skull. Quite fucking wild. It was only found out days later when there was like really bad swelling. So I looked like I had a golf ball on the front of my head. And we were like, that's clearly a bit of infection. Like, I mean, that can happen, right? Whether there's a cut in any way, it could happen. You're like, oh, well, maybe we're going to have to go to get it checked out. So we go to get it checked out. And there's just kind of like increasing concerns. And one of the things they also ended up doing, just to be sure on the state of me, was just like full-on CT scans. Check my brain, because I had head trauma, right? Blatantly. One way or another, I'd had head trauma. They knew that much. So there was like full-on CT scans just to make sure I was fine. And actually, I spotted something weird on the CT scan. So you get those ones. You'll have seen them in the films where it's like a chop through of your head across ways. Like, if you were chopped front to back, like just bisecting your head, right? So it's a series of slices through. So like, you know, it's like a chop through side profile of your head. And you'll have seen them in films where you get like, it's like 10 or 12 of them all on a single big sheet that they hold up and backlight it on a board, and they show it to you and everything. Well, I had some of those, and I was looking at myself while I was waiting. And actually, I saw on one of them, I was just staring at them going, wow, just look at my skull. And I spotted that there seemed to be like a gap on one of the many, I think, like I say, of about the 12 different skulls, or, you know, side profile cut throughs of my skull that I could see. I was like, is this just like, again, some cheap shit or like shit scan? Because there's like this like perfect gap of the nerve, you know, your nice white outline of your skull. And I'm like, oh, there's this gap up here. I was like, it's not just because it's like cheap shit. Well, I wasn't that alarmed. I was just like, oh, well, watch this be like a scratch on the film, on the thing that it is. But when I pointed it out to the doctor when we got in, they went, no, that's usually an indication of something metallic that blocks the scan. And we're like, okay. And they were like, we want to check the wound. Because they were genuinely worried. They're like, can we check the wound? Okay, so they did local anaesthetic, cut the wound back open, and that they found that, yes, there was metallic in there. They were like, holy shit, he's got the blades to his head. And they tried to take it out there and then. And it's actually fucking wild that, because I was only under local anaesthetic on my head, where the wound was. They cut open the wound, peeled open my scalp. Sorry if this makes anyone... I should do it. Warning. Trigger warning. If this makes anyone woozy. But, so they peeled open my scalp in that area. And they were scratching to do so I could feel it on my head. I could feel it in my skull. And while they were trying to do it and scratching around so they could try and grab at the blade, I could feel it through my teeth. I could actually feel the scraping around through my teeth at that time. Because, yeah, I was fully awake. I'm just literally, they just numbed the area of, like, my scalp and the skin where that was. So I could feel everything else. It's like they scraped away. Yeah, the flesh and the area around it is, of course, numb. And when you're scratching someone's bone, you basically don't feel it. There's no nerve endings. So I believe. But I could still feel the scraping through my teeth. So it was a bit crazy. But they couldn't do it. It was like, it is super fucking lodged in your thick-ass skull. Lodged right in there. Cannot get it out. Pulling at my head and my skull with trying to get any purchase on it, and it's pulling my whole neck and head while I'm on this operating table. I'm like, holy hell. So they had to give up, and eventually I had to go away and get an operation done to get the blade removed. So I had to have my skull drilled, put a hole next to it, so basically drill into my skull right next to it, so then they could fish the blade out. But that's like, they couldn't just managed to get at it in a way that they could just pull it out. So they're like, right, we're going to have to drill a hole right next to it, and then we can actually pry it out. So that's I got a hole in my skull forevermore. Sort of. They pack it out, and then they're like, it will somewhat form over, but I've still got a dent. And a lovely scar from the operation. So there's bits I glossed over what happened there, such as evading the police that tried to end up arresting me. But we went from the... Well, I can say now because I don't live there anymore, but it was in Guangzhou in the south of China, but luckily we went over into Hong Kong to have the operation done. So because we crossed the border, which used to mean a lot more back then, but obviously now it doesn't. But I managed to cross the border, so they couldn't get me. So I got to escape the police while I was getting an operation. And believe it or not, didn't stop me from still going out and still drinking. I mean, obviously after the recovery time, obviously. But what I mean is, like, you'd think surely be mentally scarred as well as physically, but mentally scarred of like surely you'd never feel like going out of the house, and certainly not going out for drinks in case something really bad happens. I was like, nah. Now, I didn't ever go back to that club or even the same area, but it was a big ass city. Didn't need to go to that specific area again, so we just went to different places and still had a grand old time. Didn't let it stop me. So, yeah, man. I am quite proud of that, and I'm really happy with the artist who brought it to life for me. I feel like long term, I wanted bare chested all along. I kind of wanted like just a good musculature, and I was going to have more garb, more clothing further down. So certainly was going to have like wrist gauntlets for one, and then like a large belted waist into a sort of more furry kilt kind of. No, actually, because I was in the decision because I was going to go with like the leather jerkin, as I think as they call them, the full leather trousers essentially. Pantaloons is the other thing you technically call it, which is another style for some orcs. So like the full leather pantaloons going down, but then around the crotch area, around the waist, would be this huge sort of furry belt, animal skin belt kind of thing. Again, I'd take the opportunity to put a huge bull motif. That'd be a big sort of metal motif that covers the front of it. So that's not even sketched out or anything. That's just my describing of such things. I think I found a bunch of examples where I was like, yeah, that's totally the direction I'd want to head in. Yeah, in fact, here's one that's got buddy. I think it might even be sort of bull-like. Well, it's kind of a bull-like animal. Let me see if I could just quickly show this. Bosch. Image again. Go okay. Browse that. Where is he? Here. Bosch. That's a lot smaller image. I mean, look at that. So he's got exactly that. And again, I wouldn't be going for the shoulder guard. I obviously have the tattoo, but it had come to life a bit more in mind by having this big old, I want this kind of a girdle almost actually, because it's a bit higher. So I would tend to call this, or it sits here as a girdle. But I want like both girdle and into furry dangling waist portions with either leather straps or kind of like that, or it being animal skin type thing. Yes to the braces that he's got, the wrist braces. That's something I want to have as well. Keep a bit more of a theme of using animal hide for things, so they'd be a bit more furry than them gauntlets. Not furry in that kind. That is not I. But those are like just pure sort of steel-looking things. In fact, they've made it look like stone almost. But yeah. But yeah, when you look at what's going on with that girdle, I mean, like I would literally like to do something similar again. More so animal skins and things, but then with a big metal motif of a bull, more akin to my tattoo, right? That'd be more the plan. But this, further inspiration's another important one. I think I use this one just purely for the tattoo and saying, look, they have, and orcs can look really cool with tribal tattoos. So that could totally be a thing that I work toward. So there's more detail to come, I would say. And then in terms of outfits, well, it's like, well, you could pivot in a load of directions, really. One funny one that I got on the back burner is to go more Warhammer 40k with it. So I'm an orc with a C at the moment because I'm, same after a lot of Warcraft and Lord of the Rings style orc to an extent. Certainly more Warcraft than anything else because very green. But then I could pivot towards orc with a K at a Warhammer 40k. And basically you become like sort of steampunk orc almost, right? In the way that a lot of stuff is done with the 40k guys. And I could replace the jaw with a massive metallic, just straight up, like half of a fucking bear trap style lower jaw thing going on. And it could do all sorts, but just bring a lot of machinery to it as is their whim. The arm could then be one. So I'm like, it's almost like trying to bridge over. If you were a human character, then you'd say, well, you're looking more cyberpunk, right? And you're adding, bionic arms and things like that. But this would be orc with a K and be more like the Warhammer 40k guys, which I think would be another funny direction to be able to pivot into for a different model for a while. And it could be very thematic because there's honestly probably quite a bunch of Warhammer games that, like Space Marine at the moment, that's out, but there is some other ones that I have flagged that I think would be pretty cool. So I think there'd be a good opportunity there to drop that as like a new I'm like already revealing future plans and spoiling future ideas, but it's early days, and obviously that could be a long way off. Maybe if any people manage to stick around that whole time, I would fucking love it. For one, I think that'd be really cool if some of you guys are there to the who knows, maybe in a year's time, and I get like a new model, with that style to back it up. I think that'd be really cool. And you'd be the ones that knew all along, like, oh, well, if you were here from the start, then Dom already revealed it. But that's one of the future ones. But first would be to graduate my PNG guy to live 2D in some fashion. But the thing about it is, I sit on the fence of like, if I was going to do it, I would want something with a really fucking good rig. Because I would want something to be really expressive. I do absolutely love some people's live 2D. There's top of the game. I mean, look, you're not necessarily going to get a Diariku level rigged model or a Twin Tails. They're both ones that have done models for Shy Lily. For example, Twin Tails did Shy Lily's, let's call it, first major one that she burst onto the scene with, and it was just god tier rigging. Like, she says she has to do a lot with the facial expressions to get it there, but the fact that the rigging can, if you're willing to really manipulate your face to get a lot out of it, the expressions are amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Dia's, man, Dia's is also next level. I think the one thing that also like elevates hers is because most of the time, for a lot of hers, she prefers to be artist and rigger of them. Same as Twin was on that occasion, whereas there's a lot that's split. In fact, arguably, at the top, it seems like almost all the time now that rigging and the artist are separated. So, but that's what it is kind of in my head. I'm like, I'd probably to such an extent, I would sooner probably spend more on the rigging and hopefully have artwork that's just good enough that I'm happy enough. It might not be the most god tier thing ever, but if I had artwork that was good enough and then just paid like a really top class rigger to say, look, so long as there's enough artwork, layers and things and the correct stuff that I want to work with, then I actually probably pay more for that rigger to really bring it to life. Like I say, I would want something with really, really good expression capabilities. Potentially even with bollocks, what's it called? What's the advanced program? I've seen and I watched a video and even dropped a comment that the creator was quick to respond to on the differences of what you can get out of the extra expressions. Oh, it's going to drive me mad. And it's just through tracking only. Oh, surely one of you knows it, but it's through tracking only where you get more out of the facial expressions. And basically a lot of it is like it stretches to sort of capture more of what your face is doing. The greatest example, if you've seen much memes at all on VTubers on Twitter, then you have to have seen the stuff with Doki Bird pulling the face that she did when that guy got rejected from essentially trying to chat up that girl in their Apex match. Well, she was doing just randoms, right? And the guy's trying to see if the chick was available. He's like, you still with your boyfriend? He's like, yeah. And he's like, oh. And Doki Bird pulled a ooh kind of face, like a oh, he tried it and like pulled her lips down. And the tracking and everything worked so good that it became god tier meme material. And there was just an avalanche, veritable fucking avalanche of artwork that followed it because it was such a good face that everyone wanted to recreate it. Hell, other videos were trying to copy it and then posting it to the timeline of them trying their best to pull the same face, but frankly, very few had the same caliber of rigging to be able to even do it. So, but it was so good. That's just an example of like, I would want some top fucking rigging. So I'd probably go down that road if I'm gonna be real. That's that's the way I'd probably divvy it up if I was going to get alive to do anytime soon. But like I say, I'm happy to see how things grow to start with and actually get a bit of community around it, get some people in here. And as the community sort of grows and there's more to work with, gradually spend the money. Again, don't forget, guys, this is just a hobby for me. I have my normal job. I'm an older chap. My job pays pretty well. I don't mind saying I'm a salesman, and I do all right. But this is a hobby that I thought it'd be good to get on and bring some people along with my shenanigans. I flap my gums. I can't stop chatting shit at the best of times. When I'm gaming, I do it regardless. There's something of the irony that, again, I was having friends say to me, it's like, you probably should be streaming just because you chat shit non-stop, even when they're silently gaming and we're in Discord or something. And they'll be like wordlessly saying, or the bare minimum, like if it's a co-op game of some kind. And I just non-stop chat shit to people. And they're like, you should probably stream, because I was doing this before I had a microphone in front of me. Didn't even require that. Well, at least a good microphone, you know what I mean? Streaming microphone. I was doing that anyway, and like I was a bane of my friends at times, and they were like, we were just gonna, almost silently play a bit of Deep Rock Galactic, or more recently Helldivers, or different couple of co-op stuff where it doesn't need constant dialogue, but unless you're me, and I'll just keep filling every bit of dead air. Will not last, not while I'm around. But so that's where I'm starting out with it. But I want to put some more fun things. I want something that's fun for, say, the people that want to hang out in here. Different vibes sometimes. I'm going to be playing FPSs and stuff, but at the same time, I'm an old head. I also feel I can just offer a lot of people some advice, and people want to come in here and chat. And I'm never going to advocate people coming in here and trauma dumping in the chat so much, or so to speak. But I've been around the block a little bit. Travel the world quite literally. Kind of helps me get me some taking a look at things from a few different viewpoints. Those who might be getting into work, and I'm like, well, I've been in the workforce for a bit now as well, through a variety of jobs, climbed the ladder. I've been there, done that on that side of things. Housing. That's another thing that some people just don't have a clue about. Done alright on that side of things. Working out. That's another one. I do hit the gym a lot. I've been bulking for arguably far too long of late. But I certainly know my way around the gym a lot. I know how to help people find their gains and what they want to get to, goals-wise, because people will talk a lot of shit. And that's the key thing to know. Is that so much fitness stuff is absolute garbage. Hot, steaming garbage. People will talk all kinds of shit. And you needn't worry about so much of it. There's so much when, especially if you're a complete newbie, you're like, just make sure you're not hurting yourself. Work on the simplest lifts. You don't need a load of snazzy, stupid moves. But people will do that because they want to make it look interesting, and they got to sell their ideas. They got to get the engagement on whatever the platform is. And what you don't realize is they just got to do that to make it look like a fad and make it look interesting. Like, it doesn't need to be that. I've got, if I dare say so myself, pretty massive just doing basic compound lists for 90% of what I do. There ain't really much snazzy or special about it. It's just basic lifts. You really don't got to do overly complex movements, and not even tons of isolation, unless of course you've got injuries and things you have to worry about. But otherwise you don't need to be doing an absolute ton of isolation exercises or anything like that. It could be simple stuff, and you'll be surprised. How did I get my arms to the size they are? Curls. There ain't no magic to it. Well, actually, you got to do this thing and then this modifier, and then you grab this piece of silly apparatus. No! Just get some fucking dumbbells. Or just use a cable machine. Straight bar. Curl. Just curl. And tricep extend. Simple as. You'll get massive arms with time. If you're meant to have massive arms, you'll get massive arms. If you weren't, and your figure was never going to be quite that way, then don't know what to tell you. Genetics is a big thing. But yeah. Also how to weight cut effectively, because people want to know how to diet a lot of the time. I've done a bodybuilder's diet to get myself into essentially competition shape. Have the photos to prove it. Who knows, I might actually share those on the stream one time. It's a bit fucking egotistical in the extreme, if I'm being honest. But if anyone's ever calling me on my shit and being like, you don't fucking know, I'm like, let me show you what I know. Because I know how to get fucking shredded. I can show you. It's only one of the reasons to have it, and it ended in a deliberate photo shoot anyway. It was all part of this thing I did, but that I signed up for. But yeah, I know how to get shredded as well. So that's one major area of talking that I'd always be happy to share and ideas, and people can come in and talk about it. Believe it or not, again, I don't know how many are HoloLive fans, but one of the things that I should probably have put myself in just chatting, I guess. Let me just do that. One of the things that I didn't have any idea, because, well, I wasn't really part of the community for the longest time, but I started watching a bit more HoloLive VTubers, and then got onto a Discord server where I found out there was like UK fans, so I could get to know some more people there. And then, while I went to go to convention and met with some of these people, I had one of them, this lovely lady, actually, who was cosplayed up, saw the size of me and said, so are you on the Holo Lifter server? I was like, the what? There's a whole Discord server for people who are VTuber fans, and they also do a shit ton of gymming, and they're just all massive gym heads, but you're all VTuber fans. I was like, this is perfect. He's like, let me get you an invite. I'll get you in. I was like, please do. So it's out there, you know, and same thing. And those kind of servers, you can go into there and try and ask people for advice and things. I'd be more than happy to share, say, the knowledge that I've gained through the past, without giving away age too much, but, well, I don't care. 35, but anyway. Like 2 decades in and out of the gym. So it's quite a lot to have figured out over a long period of time. So I can really share that with people. So anyone who comes along is like, you know, hey Dom, you know, how do I get shredded? Or hey Dom, you know, how do I get jacked? I can point you in the right direction. I really can. So yeah, there's a vibe that I'd be happy to share. Varies greatly. I will always end up being very variety, because there's times where I'm going to be doing this and just chatting and talking through whatever topic comes to mind, whatever topic chat wants to bring to the table. And then there's going to be times where I'm FPS player, you know, gaming, and it's intense, and you get the screaming and shouting version of me. That's fine. And then there's going to be games where I slow it down. And there's such a variety. Only the other day I did a bit of 7 Days to Die, right? Survival, grafting. Got a bunch of games that I play like that are of a different pace. I think I had one of the puzzle games. Yeah, I had no one interested in watching that one. I think it got some of the lowest engagement, but you know, it was something different. I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. I'll stream it. It was called Talos Principle. Just, you know, puzzle games and stuff like that. I love a bunch of them, of many different kind. So there's going to be different things. You know, the only thing I have to say that I can't, I remember Logica that you said, show me your talent, so I'm voicing and messing around. That's one thing, but you're probably not going to have me, you know, doing karaoke streams and anything like that. I don't have singing talent, I'm afraid. Also, just like not got the strength of vocals. It would shred my vocals in no time. Very untrained with them. So it's, whenever I've, you know, any messing around that has been over the many years and ever got roped into some sort of home karaoke kind of thing. Nothing. I've never gone to a place. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have. While I was in China, I was going to say I've not been to a proper like karaoke place. No, that's not true. Couple of times, although I seem to recall just being absolutely fucking wasted and not remembering what the hell happened. So I don't think there was any good singing done there either. But, I don't know songs well enough either, to be quite frank. Wait, that's a terrible thing to actually bring up, to be quite frank. So yeah. Artist talents, things like that, I do not have, so I'm afraid you can't expect me to come out with some art streams and be like, today we're just gonna... Nah, that's not gonna happen with me, I'm afraid. You know, I am of the stickman level of drawing. I am utterly incapable. So you won't get those kind of things, but yeah, as I say, just chatting sections of it will be mostly form around gaming most of the time, and some of them will be so slow paced that it's basically like a just chatting stream anyway. And while the community remains and ends up being the size that I hope it is, to be honest, no matter what I'm playing, I'm going to be able to keep up with the chat for the most part. Like, that's kind of the intention, so that's what I want to be doing. But yeah, variety of games, and then some just chatting and things. And who knows? Maybe with time I'll figure out some other forms of content to to deliver to the people, to deliver to you guys. There's always so many different avenues to go down with it, and I've just got to figure out what those are. But it's not been long. I've got still so much to learn, so much to figure out. You know. I think I've now done maybe just seen it through 2 months. If that. No, I don't even think 2 months. So, still a long way to go and a lot to figure out. A lot that I can and haven't done myself that, let's be real, part of the nature of content creation is take a look what's already been done and can feasibly be recycled and be done in your own style, right? And you got your own opinions on something, then that's absolutely what you can do there. That's one way to play that. But again, I would probably start with sticking to what I know, which is gaming. Lots of different games, lots of different vibes, and talking a whole lot of shit, chatting shit that I can do. So, them's the initial plans. That's what you can expect. I appreciate everyone and anyone who's taken the time to come and have a look at the stream this time around. Really appreciate those who return and have another look. We appreciate the follows that we've had today, and especially I have to say is I also do appreciate, and I do see you VOD watching types. I do see there's a couple of watches there that kind of surprise me. I'm like, huh, okay. We had just a couple of live watches, but there are some people who go back and watch those VODs. I say to you guys, thank you very much. I appreciate that you want to check it out. I don't know how many times you managed to stick it out all the way to the end and listen to this. Maybe my voice is soothing enough to have in the background and maybe even fall asleep to. Who knows? I didn't want to be someone who sold out immediately and did something like ASMR and seeing how my voice could be. But who knows? Who knows? If there's some people who really, really want it and you're actually insane enough to think that my voice sounds good, because I am like many people, I'm getting used to the sound of my voice, but for the longest time I have hated it. I have hated the sound of my own voice. Really feel like it sounds weird to me. When I hear it back, I feel like it sounds like I've been punched in the throat. Tell me if you agree or not, but I feel like I've got that kind of voice where it's like, has someone been strangling him too much or punched him in the throat? Because it's somewhere in there that it sounds to me. That's what I imagine. Well, I'm getting used to it. And as I've demonstrated this evening, I can manipulate it quite a bit. Accent-wise is one way. Get a bit higher with it. Go for my full orc impressions. Or even my villainous one that I like pulling out. I think I did the other day for Locheka. You heard me doing my it's a trifecta. It's the claw. Is it called the claw or hand from Inspector Gadget? Also the Cave of Wonders from Aladdin, and also Manaroth from Warcraft. And that's my.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Oh, Manaroth. The boy thought you could stop me, the great Grom Hellscream. But he doesn't know what runs through your veins.
I don't think I keep that up for too long. But I can do different things with my voice. But my standard voice, yeesh. I am getting used to having to hear it back when I have to check out my VODs and stuff and see how things went. And I do beg you people as well, when you come in, please. I did have someone the other day I thank so much. I can't actually, LaChica, we were in the same time, but someone who was actually like, whoa, it was really loud for the game volume. It was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't actually realize, because it's only as loud as it is in my headphones, and I have to check out with OBS as to how that is. Please give me that kind of feedback so that I can tweak those things. I've got my mic at what I feel like is a decent setting that, with a lower voice, I got to keep myself right next to it and really get well picked up. And picked up more clearly. But at the same time, if I get excited, I don't want to be blowing out people's eardrums. So I have to gauge that just right with the gain as well as the volume at of the pair of them to make sure I get it just right. So the gain's good enough that it's always picking me up nice and clear, but at the same time, like I say, I don't want to be peaking that too hard and blowing out ears when I do get intense. In fact, I've even adapted a bit of a. I've already adapted a method in which I find myself leaning back or leaning away from the mic as soon as I go to screaming things as best I can to actually take some of the edge off it. Because based on the amount of gain that I have, it should quite dramatically take some of that away as soon as I get just a little bit further away from my mic. But yeah, more than happy for people to come in and please do, sort of tell me if it sounds a little quiet and you're like, I've had to crank your volume to max. Please do say. And the same goes when I'm in games. If it's blowing out your eardrums, please say something, because that's the only way I can find good ways to balance parts of the stream as I go forward. So any such feedback, of course, is more than welcome as we go through this thing. Like, don't get me wrong, there's going to be games that I open up and I'm not even ready for it myself. I've watched many a good streamer do that and have eardrums blown out. I'm like, what the fuck happened? That can certainly happen. But yeah, welcome the feedback on that one. Can certainly help. So, well, it is a bit late for me now, and still got the day job to do tomorrow. Oh, wish me luck at having my goddamn front tooth ripped out. Oh, that's the other thing. If I'm feeling up to it still, because hopefully I come through the thing just fine, despite how tender my face will be, I'm sure. It might be good to distract myself of going ahead and just streaming. Bear in mind, though, and this is something I'm going to be worried to have to check out, I am going to have to get used to, for the time being, until I get the full implant done, I have to have basically like a denture plate. Like like your grandparents having a fake teeth on a denture plate, but it'll have one tooth to fill in the gap before I get the full implant done. Which, I'm well aware, depending on how good the fit is and everything else, it can be known to cause quite the lisp. So I'm really praying that I don't suffer with that, and you might find out tomorrow. You might find out tomorrow evening if you hear me lisping away while I'm trying to talk around something like this, you know, trying to talk around bloody denture plate. I pray it's not the case, because I'll have to have this for quite some time, because through the different parts of the operation where they do it in different bits, in order to basically put the thread in which you'll later have the implant inserted to, you have that put into your jaw, and then you have to let that heal for like several months. So I'll have to have this plate, this denture plate, with one tooth on it for probably for like 3 months. So it sucks. I'm going to have to get used to that for at least 3 months. It could take longer, but I can let y'all know in what I hope and the plan to be tomorrow's stream. That is the plan. So, yeah. Like I say, wish me luck on that. Hopefully everything goes fine, and I don't end up with a. I won't even speak it into existence. But hopefully everything goes fine, and I shall see everyone again, and you lovely VOD watchers. You will hopefully therefore hear from me shortly there afterwards, as of tomorrow evening. So, once more, appreciate everyone for dropping by. Appreciate the follows. Thanks for getting in there in the chat for those who have, and anyone else who dropped by just to take a look. Really do appreciate it, and you VOD boys. So, with all that said, I shall see all of you next time.